The fast gold heat is made up of race 00, 2, 20, 47, and 68, with race 1AZ and 30 as alternates. Stinger Wallace's race 47 reaches for race altitude fast. Cliff Adams opens up his four-cylinder four-stroke, the only one at Madera. Race 00, Don Rice is the one to watch in this race. Don wraps the throttle one more time to make sure all is well as he climbs to meet the pace plane.
And 000 airborne, lots of horsepower.
Don Albright pushes race 68 to altitude as Ralph Braun gets race 20 into the air.
Now taking off, and he'll be turning on the white light. Pilots are permitted to cut across the course to catch it up. And gentlemen, you have a race. You have a race. Diving down on pylon number 2. The race starts when they cross the start-finish checkered tower. 000 was first until 47. Stinger Wallace hit the hammer, and look at the back stretch. Stinger Wallace and 00 banging it out, but it looks like 00 first around pylon number 2. Stinger Wallace up above, edging him out, but underneath, taking it away from him, and neck, the Oriole cookie stack going down to pylon number 1, and the same thing in the back of the pack. Looks like between one of the Ralph Braun airplanes and Cliff Adams in race 2, now moving back to the 4th place slot. Completing two laps, just barely ahead is Stinger Wallace in race 47, and 000 Don Rice putting the burner on him. Stinger going, where in the devil did he get that horsepower? Coming around pylon number 2, looking to close lap number 3 is 00, pulling slightly ahead. Stinger Wallace on top, but cutting high on the inside, wing to wing, going around pylon number 1 and pulling away from him as he pulls down the chute. That was 158 mile an hour on that last pass with 00. We lost the plane out of the race somewhere. Cliff Adams screaming, and 000 still burning it up. I do not know where 47 is. I think he's out on the other side of the dirt. That was a completion of 5 laps, and Cliff Adams trying to take his position back. Cliff Adams working hard underneath, high on top. It looks like your winner. It looks like 68 pulling it away from Cliff Adams. I believe.
The race finished with Don Rice, race 00, way out in front, followed by Don Albright in race 68. 3rd place goes to Ralph Braun's race 20, and 4th place to Cliff Adams in race 2. What a race.
Okay, I do not have any main street to this. 109 from Downey.
The pilots and crews were taking a well-earned break as the race officials were adding up points and writing checks.
W. White, 5944. Peskovich.
Meanwhile, Don Rice's race 00 crew decided to celebrate a little early. It looks like Don has a pretty good sense of humor, too.
Here. Everybody get a little float over there.
We're still taking orders.
All right.
Jim Miller and Paul Ross built a strong plane, a fast plane, and we've been reliable all week. Can't ask for much more than that. I appreciate the chance they gave me to fly their plane for them, and we had a good time this week. It was pretty good.
Boy, did I love seeing this aircraft run. Whew. I love this plane. 1st place slot for the Gold Unlimited. 00, Don Rice and Paul Ross in 00, Miss America P-51. Come on up here for your pictures, guys. Come on up on the stage so they can photograph you. First place, unlimited gold, 00.
Plane's flying real well this week. We've had no problems. It's been as reliable as I could want it to be. I want to thank Paul Ross and Jim Miller for letting me fly the beast of theirs. Thank my crewman, Steve Shapirsky, and I want to thank my caller, Don Westergren, for keeping me calm, keeping me tight. We had a lot of fun.
Okay, there you have it. All of your winners.
What a weekend. The racers, crews, workers, and spectators made Madera 92 an event to remember. We leave Madera now to return it once again to a quiet community. Until next year.